Hey everyone, it's Darlene here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I use some of the stuff that I received in this month's Boxyluxe, and we'll just get right into this. First, I'm going to start out with my hair because my hair is looking crazy. I know I don't have makeup or anything on, but like I said, I'm going to be showing you some of the stuff that I've received in this month's box, and I'm going to start out by using this guy. And first, I sprayed my Good Behavior in my hair. It's like a thermal protectant, and it also is it's a protein spray as well, so it's really good for your hair, and it makes your hair look really shiny and just beautiful, especially for this blonde hair. I need that. So I'm going to start out with brushing my hair out. I love the wet brush. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it, but it's like amazing. I have two girls and then myself, and so it doesn't really pull your hair and break it out like a lot of brushes as hair's flying through the air. No, but it really doesn't. My hair's just really damaged from going blonde. So I like to separate it first. As you can see, this thing's really strong. So I'm just gonna kind of show you how I would use this blow dryer. I'm going to be using this piece, which I like to straighten my hair and do blowouts and stuff with. I'm going to put an attachment in, brush out my hair again just so there's no tangles when I'm using the round brush. It's really kind of hard to do just because I have really small mirrors, but that did a really good job. I mean, you've seen my hair before. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up, and then I'll show you the end results when we get to the end. So this PYT blow dryer is amazing. As you can see, I was able to blow out my hair and straighten it with ease. This thing did not keep popping off like a lot of blow dryers. This thing will actually pop off, and it actually stayed pretty secure. It gets really, really hot, which is amazing. I'm wowed. I'm wowed by this. This is really good and very highly recommended. I'm glad we received that. So after I'm done straightening my hair, I'll actually get some tea oil, and I just put a little bit. And yeah, blonde hair oils are amazing. And I use the Silk Infusion is what I use, but I absolutely love this stuff. If you have blonde hair, seriously, this stuff is a must-have. It doesn't have to be cheaty. Most hair oils work about the same. It just makes your hair frizz-free and really glossy looking. Okay, so I'm done with the hair. I give this a 5-star. This thing, seriously amazing. Now it's time to get into my makeup, and I'm going to start out by priming my face. I'm going to use this No Pore Blim primer that we got in our Boxyluxe this month, and I believe you got it in your BoxyCharm as well if you did just receive the charm box. Let's shake this up first. Listen how watery that is. That's why I'm like kind of scared, because I have combination skin and I just feel like this is going to be too oily for someone with oily skin. I can feel the primer inside of this. It's kind of that silicone-y feel, but it's also very moisturizing, and it's not as oily as I thought it was going to be, so I might end up liking this. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to try it out for sure. Okay, for foundation today, I'm going to be using my MAC. I actually want to do a video with a showdown between the MAC, the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and the Maybelline Superstay Foundation, because they're all really high coverage and they're all my top foundations, so I'm gonna have to do like a showdown on. One thing I wish we would get inside of our BoxyCharms is like a better foundation brush, like the stippling brushes, but the synthetic stippling brushes, just because these soak up so much of your product. And when you're using expensive foundations and stuff, you really don't want a brush that just eats your product. I just need to go out and buy one, but I just haven't yet. If you have any recommendations for a good synthetic stippling brush, comment down below and let me know what your favorite brush to apply makeup is. I really like the Beauty Blender, but it just, like, it sucks up so much product, and that's the thing, like, makeup is expensive, especially when you have 4 kids and you just don't have money to be buying makeup every other week. And now I'm going to be using my MAC concealer. It's the Pro Longwear. I love this stuff. I have tried everything. I've tried the Tarte Shape Tape. To me, this one's better than the Sharp Tape. Shape Tape. I'm sorry. I'm like, I can't think right now. I said it the first time. But this one just has such good coverage, and it becomes waterproof, and it's just yummy. And I'm actually going to prime my lids with this concealer, because it is so nice. And now I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm just going to set all this concealer. When I was actually picking this up, I seen that they had an illuminating one now. Has anybody tried that, and what are your thoughts on it? I just figured that it wouldn't look good on the skin, like it would be too much, like too shimmery. So if you tried that, let me know how you liked it. And since I'm going to be doing the review on the stuff that we received out of the Boxyluxe, I'm actually going to use this as eyeshadow and to bronze up my face and contour and everything. So I'm going to start out with a blending brush. I'm going to put this shade right here in the crease. And then I'm actually going to bring that same shade all the way down onto the lid. And now I'm going to take a definer brush and I'm going to take this same shade and I'm going to put it under my bottom lash. I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to go halfway underneath. I'm going to take this rose gold kind of shimmer shade and I'm going to pop that on the center of my lid and bring it to the corner. Okay, and now I'm going to take this pointy brush and I'm going to go in with this in the corner and on the top of my brow bone. And now I'm going to get this gray shade first and I'm going to try to contour a little bit with it. I say gray, it's not gray. It's like a bronzy with a gray undertone. I'm just going to take a small fluffy brush and I'm going to take that same shade and I'm going to contour my nose. And I'm going to also contour on my jawbone. I'm actually going to take this more orangey shade and I'm going to put that right on top of this. With this same brush, I'm going to take this really pinky shade right here. I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. And I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm just going to kind of just get rid of all the lines. I really didn't want to open this, but I thought why not? So I'm going to go ahead and use this eyelash curler and the mascara. I don't know, this is like a really, because it's so narrow, it's not really grabbing all the eyelashes, so it's taking more than like multiple times just to try to get the eyelash in there. but it's like during the process, it's like mashing the other ones that I've already curled down. It did curl my lashes though, so it does work. It takes a lot more work than just getting a huge one and just kind of placing it there. It's a lot faster. So this is a little more time consuming. Let's see how the mascara works. So I don't know if you can tell, like when I curled it, it didn't do a great job right here. So I'm gonna let the mascara dry and then I'm gonna try to recurl again and see if that helps, because it's just like, I mean, it's not the worst situation that I've ever had, but it's seriously not the best. So I'm gonna give it another try. Let me go ahead and curl this side, put on the mascara, and then I'll recurl after I'm finished with everything. Okay, so my thoughts on this. I did go back in a second time and try to recurl, and then I put another coat of mascara. The mascara is actually a really good formula. As you can see, it added some volume. I mean, it's a really good mascara, but I think this is a little gimmicky just because it curled differently in each spot, because you have to come over here, you have to curl it, and then you have to come right here, curl it, and then you have to come over here. So it's like, it takes a lot longer than just getting a regular eyelash curl and just curling the whole thing one time. And you can find these in the e.l.f. section for $1, and they're really good. So would I repurchase this? Would I probably repurchase this again? No, probably not. But the mascara is good, so if I was to even consider it, it would be for the mascara formula. I don't know how, like, if it's gonna flake or anything, but so far I do love the mascara. It is really good. I actually like it better than the Better Than Sex mascara that we received. So I will continue to use this. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking this gold shade and I'm going to be highlighting with it. This highlight is actually really, really like a heavy glitter. It's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like chunky looking on the skin. It doesn't really look chunky looking in swatches, but when you put it on your skin, it like emphasizes, is that how you say that? Emphasize all the texture and stuff. So it's making my skin look like it's really bad texture, and it's really not. Actually, I have really good skin. So I'm just wondering how it would make somebody that doesn't have good skin look. Anyways, like I was saying, I think that would be like just kind of like emphasize, like if you have a really bad skin texture, it's one of those ones that it's just gonna make it look horrible. And I'm using the Biography Heatherberry, and I bought this with my charm points. But I think it'll look really pretty with that lemonade lip gloss that we received. And I'm going to go in with this lip gloss, and I should say I got this shade peach tea. It smells so good. Cupcakes. I do wish it smelled like lemon though. I love citrusy smells. I'm like my mama. My mama was always really big on citrus. Look how pretty that is though. Okay, let's go ahead and add some other stuff. Why not? So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with that truffle spray. So I said I wasn't gonna open up that Dr. Brandt face wash, and I ended up opening it up just because I wanted to try it out, because I'm like, you know what? That's the purpose of my channel, is to try things out and let you know how it works. So I did end up opening it, but the outside of the container was like all scratched up. It was like blacked, as if they had like dropped it on the floor and it had just been dragged everywhere. I don't know what was up with that. Did anybody else receive their face wash and it was like, it looked like that? And there was some other boxes, like the outside box, they had like black smudges. So I'm like wondering, like, where did they have these products? I don't know, just a little rant that I have. Not really anything crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spritz the stuff over my face just to kind of set everything. So what I noticed about this spray is when you spray, it kind of sprays in a circle motion. So like wherever you have it facing, it doesn't really hit the center. It kind of just goes around, which is really strange because most of the time it's just like right in your face. But this one, it's like in a circle. So you have to kind of move it around a little more just to have it totally coat your face. And I'm going to see if I can't volumize my hair. It did kind of get a little thing. It'll go away. Okay, so to volumize my hair, I'm just going to shake this up. And it says every time you spray it, you're supposed to shake it up in between. Yeah, shake hand between sprays. So shake it, spray, shake it. Spray. And I read up on this, and a lot of it actually works good as a kind of like a dry shampoo thing on as well. It absorbs some of the oils in your hair, so that's a really good thing to note. That really didn't get a lot of texture. Okay, so we're just gonna massage this into the hair. Ah, it's getting all like crazy. Now it looks like I just woke up. Eeks. Okay, I need to brush this out a little. With my fingers. I mean, I can definitely feel the texture in my hair. I think this would be a good product, like if you tease your hair and then you kind of spritz it to give it texture to tease it. I think that would work really good for that. I mean, it doesn't, like my hair, like you can tell that it would give my hair volume, but it being straight, like maybe if I had my hair curled, it would look better, but like with your hair straight, it just kind of looks like I just woke up. So yeah, so that completes this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be posting a lot more videos like this, and I will continue to use these products that we received in this month's box in other videos as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, God bless.